what if I told you that not only are you never manifesting, but you are never manifesting anything or anyone? In fact, it's not about that at all. So that's what we're going to talk about today. As you guys know, I do not generally prefer to use the term manifestation because I think it implies some sort of process that you are making a change or you are making something come into your experience. But that can be misleading and it can put us in this place of, okay, so in order for me to manifest something, I have to do X, Y, and Z. I have to do some process, or I do this and I get this, like it's a cause and effect. But it's not. That's not what manifestation is. And yeah, I really want you guys to understand what's going on. So, as I said, you are never manifesting, but it's even bigger than that. It's not that, oh, I just don't like the term, but when you want to experience something in your life, let's say you want to experience a relationship, you want to experience romance or love, or you want to experience more money, you want to experience living a luxurious lifestyle, any of those things that you want to experience, most people will focus on those things. So they will say, okay, I am going to choose to affirm that I have these things, or that this person is madly in love with me. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with affirming, and there's nothing wrong with giving yourself some sort of experience that has to do with that specific thing that you would like to experience in your life. But I want you to understand what's really going on. It's not about focusing on something or someone to bring them into your experience. It's about, first of all, understanding that you are all things. You are all things. So that relationship that you want to experience with that person, you are that person. That relationship, you are that relationship. The money, you are the money. The lifestyle that you want to live, that financial freedom that you want to experience, you are all of those things. And you are the source of everything. So when you are choosing to manifest something, you need to understand that what you're actually doing is, number one, recognizing who you are. You are all things simultaneously, here and now, in this moment, the now moment, that's all that exists. That's who you are. And from there, you are choosing which part of yourself you want to experience in this 3D physical world. So in order to do that, you are choosing from the infinite possibilities of who you already are right now in this moment. So you're not becoming anything. You're not manifesting anything. You're not attracting anything. You are choosing from an aspect of yourself that you already are right now. And you are choosing which one you want to identify with or become aware of so that you can then experience it with this physical body. So let me use an example. If you are looking to manifest a specific person, you are not required, that's the word, you're not required to focus on that specific person. So what I always ask you guys is, who would you be if you had this relationship? And a lot of people, I think, get confused by that question. But what I'm truly asking is, how would you be defining yourself if you were living every single day in a relationship with this person? And I think most people would see that you wouldn't really make that your entire identity. It wouldn't be, hi, my name is Brittany, and I am married to my husband, Richard. That just doesn't make sense. You don't make your whole entire personality or identity about someone else or something else. It's, who are you? So again, if you want to experience more money in your life and somebody asks you, who are you? What life do you live? You're not going to say, oh, well, my name is Brittany and I have $2 million in my bank account. That just doesn't make sense. It is not socially acceptable. So what I'm really trying to get at is, who are you because you have all of these things? So what I like to say is, if you had everything that you wanted, right now in this moment, and you were experiencing it right now, because you do have it. You have everything, but we'll get into that. But if you were experiencing all of the things that you wanted to experience, who would you say you are? How would you be defining yourself? How would you be defining your life? Well, for me personally, I would probably be saying something like, I have everything that I could ever want. I am just so completely satisfied in all areas of my life. There's absolutely nothing missing in my life, and I am completely content and happy. That for me would imply that I had everything that I could ever want. So you see how it's really not about like the specific person or the car or the house or the money or the job or whatever it is. Now, before we continue, I want to make it clear that yes, you absolutely can affirm, visualize, script, have an inner conversation, hearing your person, hearing people talk about how wealthy you are and how amazing your life looks, or whatever it is. You can do any of those techniques if that feels good to you. But the whole purpose of that is not to manifest something. The whole purpose of that is to enjoy a part of who you are, a part of who you know yourself to be. It's not to make something happen. Again, guys, you are already everything. Everything that you could ever want to be, you are. And truly, as Neville says, the only reason why you aren't having that experience is because you refuse to believe that. You refuse to see that. And even when we talk about belief, I don't want you guys to get caught up in that word, because belief is not something that is solid. It's not something that is, so structured, if that makes any sense. Like, what I'm trying to say is belief can be changed at any time. Your beliefs are always changing based off of what you see, what you hear, what you experience, and based off of your own opinions and what you decide you like and don't like. So beliefs are constantly changing. So you don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can believe this. I don't think I can get myself to believe it. Remember, this human self is not going to believe. It's not going to believe anything until it's actually physically experiencing it. So stop trying to convince your human self of any of that. What I want you to do is bypass that belief and go to choosing to know this about yourself, choosing this perspective. And belief will come in on its own. You don't have to worry about that. But the requirement is not believing it. It's becoming aware, recognizing it. That's it. So again, going back to what I was saying, you are all things, and you just have to choose which part of yourself you now want to experience by identifying with that part of yourself. So again, let's say I'm choosing financial freedom. I say, okay, I am choosing that I am now the person who is experiencing financial freedom. And guys, don't use any wording that I use unless it feels good to you. I am just giving examples. In fact, I probably wouldn't say it like that for myself, but I'm just trying to give you guys examples. And I want you to understand that it's not about the words. It's not about the visualization. It's not about the affirmation. It's not about any of those things. It's about, what does this thing that you say or visualize or script imply to you? Because that's all that matters. This is just a game between you and yourself. And when you know what it is that you're talking about, that's all that matters. So don't get caught up in the words or the specific techniques. If you choose to use techniques, I personally choose which part of myself I want to experience by simply claiming it. So, specific person, okay, cool. I already know I have that person because I'm all versions of myself. I am all things. And I'm now choosing to be the me that is in this amazing relationship, who is completely satisfied, who is content, who feels loved, who feels supported, who feels adored, who feels spoiled. That's who I am now. And that's what I'm choosing for myself. And from here on out, I'm not going to entertain any other contradicting identity. So what that looks like is, I'm not going to go down this thought pattern. I'm not going to go down into this spiral where I'm having thoughts that tell me I'm not this person, you'll never be this person. Guys, that's going to happen. That's going to happen. Your mind is set up that way. And we're going to film future videos about all of that stuff. But just to kind of get this video out there, I really want you guys to understand it's not about the thing, it's about who you are. Who are you being? And just to explain it a little bit deeper, because I have a lot of you guys telling me, like, everybody asks who you're being. I don't understand if I am being this person. How do I know if I'm being? What kind of thoughts should I be having? How should I be feeling? What should I be doing? There is no requirement. You don't have to have specific thoughts to be who you say you are. You don't have to feel a certain way to be who you say you are. And you don't have to do anything in the physical world to be who you say you are. It is all going to come down to, do you say that this is who you are or not? Are you aware of being this person or are you not? There's only two options. Are you wealthy or are you not? Are you in a relationship or are you not? Are you experiencing your dream life or are you not? It's one or the other, guys. So again, you're choosing who you are, and that decision, that claim, that statement that you do not back down from is all that is required to be the person that you want to be. So please don't get confused about all of the things that you have to do to be. You get to decide. This is your personal world. Your personal world where you make the rules and you choose how this whole thing goes. So for me, again, I'm talking from experience. Me personally, I like to make it as simple and as easy as possible. And as soon as I claim that I am someone or something, or that I have someone or something, that's done. That's it. There's nothing left for me to do. And because I've claimed it, I am now that. Okay? So I'm going to stop it here, guys. I could go really, really long and deep, and we will. We are going to do that together, but I just wanted to kind of touch the surface and just make this very clear to you guys that it's not about anything or anyone except for you. You are the star of the show. You are literally the center of your world. And I don't care what anybody else says, but you are the star. And everything does revolve around you. So start getting clear on who it is that you want to be and start choosing to be that person right now. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for being here with me. I am really looking forward to communicating with you guys in the comments, and please leave any video requests that you have for me below. And any questions that you have, guys, please leave them below as well. I will get back to every single one. It's my favorite part, is to chat with you guys. So yeah, thank you so much for being here, and I am looking forward to seeing you in the next video.